I'm ready to talk about it. They ready to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
We ready to talk about it. We covered to talk about it. Let's talk about it. See, it was faking me out, so I had to make sure. Look, we back here with another banger, y'all.
Banger, banger.
Another banger, y'all. Still Walker Tower. What's up, sis? What's up? What's up? Back. What's up? Allah. We got another controversial one. Another controversial one, y'all. Let's tackle this one. Let's tackle this one. Look, before I start, I hope I don't offend nobody. This is not to offend anybody. This is just thoughts and opinions. And we all here to share our thoughts and opinions. This is not what I personally think. This is just what the broadcast is about. And we just gonna tackle it. You feel me? I got host with me, Lady Red, on the phone. And she
Hey, y'all.
she ready to, tackle it with me as well. So, as the broadcast said, should white families be able to adopt black
No,
children?
they able to adopt. Should white families adopt black
Should
children?
they adopt black children? Levi say, yes, because kids need love. Let them know their culture. So Levi basically saying yes, because kids need love, and I agree with Levi.
I say no. I say no because it all stems back to that whole interracial relationship. First of all, okay, this is why kids confused, because you got the slave owner and the slave kids together. You know what I'm saying? Kids is confused. So, and second of all, the statistics says that 40% of adoption from white people is black children. So, do they feel that our race need help, like they can help our race? Like, we're not the same. We are not the same. We're like water and oil.
Okay.
Okay, when it comes to cultural differences.
Okay,
so
well,
you cannot raise a black kid.
That's opinion. But when you saying adopt these kids, you saying that white people is like they get 40% of black children. Maybe these 40% of the black children need help. Who are we to say?
All of the kids in adoption system need help.
Okay,
so
but
choosing to adopt a black child over a white child for what?
Nah, because that child probably need help.
All of the kids in adoption.
Yeah, but statistically,
the white one, the black one, the Mexican one.
True, but statistically, it's more black children that's in that system that need this help. So them adopting them don't make them wrong. What makes them wrong for adopting them, though, is what I'm trying to get.
What makes it wrong is that our culture is like oil and water.
But we also, at the end of the day,
they cannot teach a child how to be black. So when they adopt,
it's not about black.
It has to be a whole different culture.
That's the system is getting messed up, because the way you putting it out there is I shouldn't help this child because it's black. So let this child suffer because it's black. Because I can't teach it. That's what it sounds like. It's saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they cannot help this child. They're doing nothing but more confusing this child. Yes, you're giving this child a home.
Right.
And food to eat, but so can a black family that's trying to adopt a black child.
Okay, but it's not.
Trying to adopt white kids. Why don't black families adopt white kids?
That's another topic. We can't ask. We gotta ask black society why they not adopting the kids by the. They don't want their own damn kids.
Mm-hmm. It's the reason they are adopting black kids. It's the reason we ain't adopting white kids.
It's not. It ain't no reason. We don't want our own kids. That's why we not adopting no white kids.
If I adopted a white
You can't change.
Because I came up black. So if I adopt a white kid,
Why you
I'm
just?
going to raise her as a black culture.
No,
Because
you
that's
can't.
what
Why
I
you
am.
just don't raise the kid with love? Why you gotta raise it to be black? What is
It is
black?
gonna be love. It is gonna, I ain't say I was gonna mistreat the kid. I'm just saying how the child will be raised because the environment the child is in. The child's gonna be a black environment, in a black environment. Everybody that child sees is gonna be black in the family.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
cool.
Like somebody else is mixing things up, whatever.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
cool. The kid can see all of that. But long as that kid getting love and education, that's all that kid needs. It don't need to be raised black. It don't need to be raised white.
But
All it
it
needs to
has
be is
no
raised with
choice.
love.
It has no choice. It has no choice but to be raised black because I'm black. You be trying to take away the fact what people are really are.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
okay.
You have no choice to be raised the culture that you are because you had no choice to be
Black don't even have, when you think about it, Lady Red, black don't have no culture. We can't say raise it black. What is black? You can't explain that to me.
You have a black culture. White people got a white culture.
What is the black culture though? That's what I'm trying to get.
Okay.
What is a white culture?
The white culture do things differently.
Okay, every human being do stuff differently. Every race do something differently, Lady Red.
Exactly. My point exactly. So if that's your culture, you are a Caucasian culture, and you used to doing things differently, used to living in a certain way, used to a certain thing.
We live like humans.
You had no choice. That's what you was born into.
We living like humans.
That's how you gonna be raised. Your parents gonna raise you, and that's how you gonna raise your kids.
Far as
Black, same way. Mexicans, Chinese, I don't care what culture it is. You don't see no Chinese adopting no black kids. You don't see no other culture adopting.
this is America, first of all, and Chinese. We minority of American citizens are black, white. Now we got a lot of other citizens from. Hold on, let me finish. We got another. That don't make no. That's not explaining nothing about why white people shouldn't adopt when that's the majority of this. Majority is black and white and other cultures that's mixing in. So this America is not a dominant race of Chinese people here that's gonna come and flood and just come and adopt black people. That don't make sense.
I'm going off of facts. The fact is, statistically, Chinese is more Chinese than it is us, Americans. White, black, it's just more Chinese. Next, it's more white people than it is black. So technically, it's more white kids that's an adoption system than it is
Hold on,
black.
Levi say they act different. My home girl Lexi is adopted by a white family and she's fine. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically he's saying what I'm saying.
Nothing to do with love.
Okay.
Okay? Because
It's
I feel
okay.
anybody that adopts kids, it should be adopting them for love. It has nothing to do with
Am I
love.
stupid?
What I'm saying is, you're going to give them love, but culturally, you cannot give them that because that's not what you are. Like, I can't do, I don't care how much a bulldagger tries to be a man, they never can. I don't care how much a guy tries to be a female, you never can. And that's just fact. So, same with race. I don't care how much certain cultures, like Eminem or whatever, try to be black, he never can because he's not black. I don't care. Certain cultures try to be white because they just not that.
Charles said no, they feel like they want to help the kids.
Right.
Was it Keisha said it shouldn't matter long as they're being loved and cared for. That's what I think.
That's the misconception that everybody has.
No, that's not a misconception, Lady Red. That's the facts.
Because everybody think I'm saying.
You sound racist right now.
I'm not saying that.
You sound
because
racist.
they adopt them or whatever race you adopt. I hope you adopting them because you want to show them love. That's not the problem I have.
They adopt who's available. Is she going to adopt a black child? No. I agree with Lady Red. Because black folks don't adopt kids.
Right.
It's your environment. I got black kids, white kids, and biracial kids. Love them all and always will.
That's what's up, and you supposed to.
And it's not about love, people. I'm not speaking on
It's
love.
not about love, Lady Red saying.
We
I'm
get
not
that.
speaking on love.
But
let me make it clear. If you are adopting a kid or even dating somebody with a different kid from a
most people are adopting for a love.
Yeah.
How you know?
They are adopted
It's a
for
lot.
love.
It's a statistic. A lot of females that can't have kids.
I'm talking about when you raising the kid. Everybody is, I hope, adopting a kid for love. So I'm not speaking about adopting them for love. Let's take out love because we're gonna
Shut the
default to their
broadcast,
love.
everyone.
This
What
Charles
I'm talking about is raising the kid.
Charles said, I got a white friend that adopted 4 black kids after she raised her 3 white kids and a Chinese child that she went to China to go get. Okay, so she, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's a real woman right there.
Good for her. But at the same time, how did she raise them?
She raised them with love. She ain't raised them.
She ain't raised them to be black.
She ain't raised them to be no
white.
type of what you call it. She probably gave them. It's
She black because she don't know how to be
No.
Chinese. Culture has some type of different.
It's not about when you adopting folks. It's not about trying to. What you saying is, I feel like what you saying is when they adopt, they messing kids up because they not teaching them their culture and all this extra stuff. This is America. It's America culture. We not all that extra other stuff. If we need to, then it's necessary. I'm not saying adopting don't let them know about what you call it, they ethnicity is, background of it. You know what I'm saying? But most people are adopting because they love. You making this like these people are adopting for just to be cool or something. That's what it sounds like. You can't say how they feel. You can't say how they feel though.
I can't teach a man, or I can't teach a boy how to be a man at the end of the day. Why a father?
No, but you could teach them how to be a respectful young human being. You can't teach them how to be a man, but you could teach them how to be a respectful human being.
Right.
Yeah,
So
okay,
at the end of
that's
the day,
good.
he can't come to me, Mom. How can I?
Okay, well we can. You can look this up, son. We can look this up. It's books. It's all type of shit. It's not an excuse for you to say that I'm getting this because getting this kid because it looks good when I go to a party and say I got black sons and all that.
And because it looks good, I'm not saying that they're doing it for a look. I'm saying that they really think that they're healthy.
Well,
But you to a certain extent.
but they are helping though, because a lot of them black kids that's being adopted out them hostile situations are being successful.
This is adopted systems in black kids.
I got a friend right now that's adopted by a white family and successful and doing well and ain't nothing wrong with the boy.
Think about success. The only thing I'm speaking
He's
of
not
is
confused.
I'm only speaking of culture. I ain't saying nothing about love.
Okay, what she said? What?
Yeah,
I
culture.
ain't saying nothing about none of that. What I'm saying, the reason why I don't
Go ahead, man.
or accept any culture mixture because we all come from a different background. We speak different languages. You know what I'm saying?
You're not
Other
reading
stuff
nothing. You just
so
listening.
I totally disagree. That's just my opinion. I can't raise a white kid. I can't raise a Becky to be a Becky. I'm sorry.
You're not
Okay,
reading nothing. You're going to do what I asked you to do.
okay.
And that's just opinion.
So Levi says some adopt kids because they can't have, and more black kids are available.
Saying what I said.
No, it's not true.
What's
Charles,
Charles said?
wait, Lady Red, wait, Lady
Charles
Red.
said.
Charles said she raising them right. Desiree said there is no
What's up,
color
cuz?
to love. We already know that.
There's no color of love. Go
There's
ahead.
no color of
Levi
love.
said.
But still raising them culturally black. It's just not possible.
No, you're not hearing what they saying. You saying you making it about race. It's not about race when people are adopting. They're trying to adopt because they want something.
Talking about race, though.
Yeah, but it's
You talking about culture?
White people adopt black children.
right. And you
culture.
making
Adoption in general.
my children are
We talk about the title.
yes, but they can be adopted by a white person if they available, and those the most kids that need help. Why is it a problem? Is what because you.
Why y'all not looking up statistics?
No,
Everybody trying to say-
no, ain't no statistics saying that it's wrong.
No, look up statistics.
What statistic are we looking up though?
This is the problem with society.
Only
right now.
statistic you said is white people are adopting kids by 40%. That's nothing saying nothing wrong besides that.
That's a different statistic. that we're
Okay,
talking
it says
about.
Charles said. Okay, y'all. Charles
More
said.
white people in the world than it is black people. So
No, it's
more
not, I'm
white
not going with that. Hey, Candy.
that need
Hey,
adoption
Misty.
help the black people. Society always trying to down the black race, the black culture, like we need help and this and that.
And
So
we
they
do
feel
need
like
help.
y'all
We
doing
can't
it
help
to make
ourselves.
y'all stop.
This
Y'all
is
not
why.
doing it to make us. Of
Cause
course.
we racist. We trying to. If we think like this, then people won't help us when we need help. Black people don't help ourselves. So if we can get some help, that's good. I don't care if they help us. Adopt.
And it needs to be adopted than it is black kids.
It's what?
So y'all sit over your own race. That's your
It's
choice.
not a lot of more kids, white kids that need to be adopted. Where's that statistic at?
Look it up. You got
No.
a phone, right?
We don't see that
Right, look it
statistic.
up.
We don't see that statistic. We know. No, it's not. I don't believe that statistic. We already know the statistic of black family homes that's messed up, and how white family homes gonna automatically just surpass ours, and there's more white kids that need to be adopted, and like
Let
white
y'all
people.
talk one at a time.
No, it's not. We need facts when we saying these statements.
I'm speaking on adoption in general when the title of this talk is about black and white.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why people try to make it seem like I'm speaking on something racist. No, what is this?
Lady Red is not talking about race. She's not talking about love. She's talking about the culture and how white people are raising the black kids. How do they do that? You know?
Right, I'm speaking on the title, but everybody say, oh, what's the
You saying how, and when people giving you how, you saying that that's not true and that's not right. It can't be like that. So you a smaller percent of people saying that it can't be like that, and it's saying it's not right.
Because everybody else is not talking about the title.
Right, they not talking. They talking about.
I'm not saying that other people.
But
can't
you're
get
not
that.
seeing the fact though. You saying this is what you're saying. White people shouldn't be able to adopt black kids, and this is why you saying why, because they can't raise them culturally. They can't teach them their culture. And we ask you, what is black people culture?
Think about love.
Huh?
And I didn't say, and everybody in the comments is saying something about love. Oh,
Right.
this person-
Because they
love them.
so that's-
They got it misconstrued.
They don't have it misconstrued. They don't have it misconstrued. The whole society saying it's not about no race. If people stay in this same mind frame that it's about race, when the race, motherfuckers that have biracial president, you know what I mean? Times has changed. Ain't nobody thinking like this no more. It's
And they dogged Obama. They said he was all
who
black.
dogged on Obama. A lot of white people voted for Obama.
In the people from England, whatever the heck, the mixed girl, they call her black. She have a problem in her own little house.
They ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. It ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. We talking about society now, and society is not as racist as you making it believe. And if these black kids are needing help and white people are adopting at a higher frequency than more racist, then that's good.
Y'all not helping. Okay.
You saying that they not helping. So
The reason why I came up with this topic because I was sitting here watching HGTV, and there was this white woman, and she had a black girl and a white girl, and the little black girl hair was all nappy all over her head. Why?
that's because she didn't properly.
She does not know how to raise a black child.
Well, probably that's on her. The thing is,
And all that, but you only getting 50% of what you deserve as a black child. You getting that love, you getting food on the table, you getting a good place to sleep, but you walking around there looking like a nappy head little black girl.
okay, you say that.
That's
Okay, you say that.
Okay.
Okay, now, statistically, if she didn't get adopted, she wouldn't even be getting that 50%. So I'm happy for that black girl for getting that 50%. Because she didn't get adopted, and she was in that same predicament that had... You're not letting nobody talk. You're not letting nobody talk. We let you say what you said, and what you said can be debunked.
Lady Red.
No,
Lady
you
Red.
just... Because you said...
That child is not gonna get love.
Nah.
They're adopted by their own culture.
People.
You said that they not gonna get 50%.
People. She just said the girl got 50% because she got adopted.
It's a process.
She got
They
adopted.
have to go
We don't think like that. The girl
No,
got adopted
society
50%.
thinks- You condone that society think that black people need help.
Yes, black people need help. Black people need help. We can't help our motherfucking self. So if you think that we don't need help, then you're gonna be lost. Black people are not. We need help. So if white people are adopting kids that need help, that's in a system statistically that really needs help, and you have a problem because they're adopting them, that sounds racist and that sounds bogus.
I have a problem. You just didn't hear what I said.
I heard what you said. You didn't hear what I was saying or the broadcast and what it sounds like. And when I break it down to you, still not acknowledging what we are saying and what is black. You're not saying none of that. You came up with you came up with something like off a talk show about the black girl that her hair was looking bogus. But I asked you, and you said she was getting 50% of love or whatever care when whatever predicament she was in before she got adopted. She probably wasn't even getting that. So you're not seeing the big point of it. This little girl probably was in a situation where she was messed up and somebody came and reached out for her. She needed help. If nobody helped us when we need help, this society would be effed up. This was why we are America. We need help. Somebody need help. Can't nobody do it by themselves. Somebody needs somebody. If we keep thinking like we can do it by ourselves, then this society gonna be effed up. That's all I want.
Facts. I agree with all that. But what I'm saying is, my problem with whole interracial dating and making kids and all that is I strongly feel that it confuses the kids, and I strongly feel when you adopt a black child, yes, you can give them love, a place to stay, and all that, because that's what they deserve. Okay, when you adopt any kid, I don't care what race it is.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, I cannot culturally teach no little Chinese girl how to be Chinese. I can't teach.
But you could take her to classes. You can hire somebody to do it.
I'll let you talk, and I did not cut you off. And I cannot teach no little and so no little white kid how to be a white kid. So yes, they are getting love, and they probably getting raised up in a good environment and all that stuff. But my problem is that culturally, they do not know their own background.
Read the comments, babe.
I had a best friend, okay, Tamika Wickler in Red Wing, and I used to go over her house. She was culturally confused. Her hair was all over her head. She didn't know what to do with it. Her parents couldn't teach her. But, you know what I'm saying, they had a nice house. She was getting fed. They had horses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they didn't love her.
Not from there. From here, baby.
So she tried to get her culture background from me because I was black raised in a black household. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it from knowing, you know what I'm saying, how it goes by seeing it in experience. I'm not just into statistics. I'm not just bringing it out of my butt. So that's how I feel about it.
Okay, well, that girl, the same girl you talking about, when and I know her too, and the story she used to tell me how her family was and how stuff was, didn't sound good. So if she would have stayed in that same predicament.
No, but I'm not talking about an old predicament, because anybody that needs to be
that's
adopted.
Because you basically say, okay, this is what I'm basically getting. She shouldn't have been adopted because that family couldn't show her how to do her hair.
She didn't know anything culturally about her background.
What was her background though? That black people do what?
She was confused.
Black people don't even know our culture. We don't even know we don't identify with Africans. We don't identify we black. We don't like each other. So how was she going? They was going to show her what?
She was confused, and she was looking.
We are confused already.
All right, y'all.
To show her things about her own culture. That's all I'm saying.
That's not.
Levi said white people grew up in the hood too. Charles said she ain't never had black hair. It's beauty shops all over the bigger cities that's helped to do hair for black people.
Her parents did not take her. They did not take her.
Well, that sound like a fault. That was probably the only neglect that little girl received from them.
Adopting kids should have the chance to be adopted by their own kind.
They do. They do.
White kids go in and they get taught how to do it. My friend learned to do sew-ins and everything be on top. of that issue.
Yep, especially these days.
But that
They
all
got a lot of
stems
mixed
down to
kids, so
our
kids
parents.
they getting their hair done now these days.
They didn't even try. They didn't even
Yeah,
try.
that was back
They
then.
didn't even
Candy
try.
say,
Your friend grandma raised a biracial girl and keeps her hair short, but she's very well loved, smart as hell, and sees
Let's be clear, I'm not speaking on love, people.
nothing wrong with
and sees nothing wrong with people who love her
Yeah, I'm not
unconditionally.
speaking on love.
Candy, she not talking about
I'm
love.
not speaking on love.
she
'Cause
talk.
the same
We ain't
girl
talking about
did
love, but it's love. But that's what we saying. It's love. That's what I'm talking about. When you adopt a woman,
Why would you teach her to be Chinese or white? Teach them to be good human beings.
right?
because that's their culture and background. I have a doctor.
We can
that
look up, cuz.
And I work with. He literally takes his kids back to China so they can learn their culture background because he can't do it. But at least he's making that effort.
That's good for him that he's doing that. But they was born in America.
Because he has.
They was born in America. You can't teach no black kid about nothing that what's our American history? Slavery. What is being black? Being ignorant. That's what's being black. Teach them how to be black, be ignorant. Save the motherfucking kids like y'all doing. White people, I'm happy that y'all adopting these kids that need help. Because statistically, it's a lot of them in there.
Okay.
So what y'all do is be more, yeah.
Didn't you put a list up on your Facebook page about all the things that black people had created that's not being recognized?
Right. Now, that's not on the white people that's adopting these kids.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is...
We don't even know that. Black people ain't... I was raised by black people, and I still didn't know that. I'm just not knowing all them black inventors. So it's not up to these white people to teach kids something that we don't even know that we just not knowing. So identify by being black by what?
I'm responding to what you just said about what people teach.
Okay.
And in school, in history, that's all they teach us about is slavery. In school, they do not teach us about what black folks have accomplished or made. I just read a book.
A lot of white people don't even know this, except the ones that's trying to have it.
And a lot of white people do know this about Henrietta Lacks.
Yep.
A lot of black people that's getting like that. If you got cancer, saving your life. A black lady is saving y'all life.
Yep.
Henrietta Lacks. Look it up. The Moral Life of Henrietta Lacks.
That's good. I'm happy for her. It shouldn't be about a black person saving you. You should be like you getting saved. That's what I want the concept of this to be, get out this. Okay. That it's not about black, it's not about white. It's about human fucking beings. That's what I want us to get out this.
Jocelyn said a woman did an article about how she was adopted by a white family, but she didn't have her own culture. Desiree said what she is confused on is that culture doesn't necessarily equate to race. You could be a black person raised...
But it does.
You can be a black... Let her finish.
Hold on, wait, Kenya. She said you can be a black person raised by a black person and be raised in a different environment and have a completely different culture. Black people aren't monolithic, meaning we are not all the same. Black people from Texas have different culture than black people from New York. Okay. They're still black. A black kid that is adopted by a white person is no different. She talking about looks and people not combining their baby's hair. Oh, not combing their baby's hair. They just a trifling mother now taking the time to learn how to do hair. She's not talking about culture.
That's what you talking about. That's real. And that's real though. That's all you talking about. Cause the mothers that you talking about, that what you call it, they did good by adopting them black cultures. The only neglect they did was not taking further to learn how to learn to do their hair or get them in a position where they can get their hair done.
Can I give another example?
Yeah.
Another example?
Yeah, go ahead.
Example. When our little cousin was in foster care, it was this white family that wanted to adopt her so bad. Now she ended up being taken from the white family that was fighting to adopt her and being placed with me. So I had to back and forth to court with the mother. And at court, the white people that wanted to adopt her was fighting so hard for us to not put, the little elopement that we do when our kids, our babies, to help their hair grow. She was
Share the
fighting
broadcast.
so
Share the
hard.
broadcast.
Listen.
Let me finish.
No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about share the broadcast.
Okay, she was fighting so hard for us to not do that, and we had to get permission by the judge who says if that's what they do culturally, let them do it. And that's another one of my points. Like, instead of her trying to be educated on why we want to put Lotion oil in our damn baby hair, she up there fighting the mother and the family so hard because you think it's culturally wrong
Right.
for us as a culture to do that.
Now,
You want to adopt this same little baby. And
okay, now I can agree with you.
All in her hair because she wasn't taking care of her hair.
Okay, now I can agree with you for
example. That's all.
that. I can agree with you on people that get kids for that type of reason, just to get money or just to be cool. But I don't think it's a lot.
I didn't know they wanted to give her love. They felt like because
Yeah,
the whole
but-
reason she did stop this
And the
system
people that's doing
was
these
the
things and thinking they helping and not trying to go the whole 100% background.
They was giving a little baby love. They was
No,
giving
I
her
ain't talking about love. I'm talking about for the people that do.
You put
No,
words in my
you
mouth.
just gave us a situation. You not listening. You just gave us a situation on how the girl, what you call it. And I said for the people that's doing that and give kids more identity of who they is and don't try to culturally break them, you know what I'm saying, thinking they helping.
That's all I'm saying. That's all.
But it's not a high percent of
Okay.
people. It's not a high percent of people that's doing that because culturally, black is the new thing. It's been a new thing. We give everything a lot of drip, so it's not like culturally now they not gonna know how to do hair. I got
Charles said, and most of these kids that we as blacks are raising, letting their hair be nappy. Kids ain't seen a comb.
I swear.
Jocelyn said, I'm not confused. Levi said, white girl braided my hair for my wedding. We not saying
No,
stuff like
culturally, no, I'm saying she gave situation of culturally people was not doing hair, and
Yeah.
and couple.
So some of them do know how to do it.
No, I'm just saying. She's saying basically
Do
they
something.
can't teach them how to be whoever
Yeah.
black, and culturally, I'm saying what is black, and then she gave examples of they're not doing their hair. And now they giving examples
And then
of
Jocelyn
like these.
said Levi, she probably was taught by someone black.
That's cool. You don't have to be black to learn how to braid. You don't have to be taught by somebody. Just
That's
learn how to
true.
braid. It's not about black.
What is your
So
culture?
my point, because it all goes back to the same thing. My point is that these, like, okay, they just thought it was just culturally wrong instead of educating themselves. I'm saying if you gonna do it, educate yourself on other cultures.
And I definitely gonna understand. No, let me comment on Josty say. Ken's right. You're not gonna understand because I mix my blood with different races. And yes, I have mixed my blood with different races, and I do understand perfectly because it's certain things we do culturally different. But at the end of the day, my kids are getting love, and they still could be raised right and have both sides. It ain't no black. They not black. They both best of both worlds, so they can get raised.
I don't agree.
They best of both worlds. No, that's only because the father. If I'm there, then that's the results. If I'm not there, that's the result of happen of single mother, not just white, black. This is the result of whites and blacks. If a father's not in the household or right there to show the same particular love that the mom's giving, because the mom have her 90% of the time, so it's got nothing to do with race. So I'm not gonna let y'all do that and try to make it like that's race. So you're not gonna down talk nobody that I've talked to if you don't know the whole story. Okay, so they know they should be doing nothing. They doing exactly what they doing. My kids is being raised and they happy and they got two households. Did the black side have anything to do with it?
Jossie said, talking to several black beauticians that certify they don't teach. Okay, sorry for the misspelling of your name. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. That's one bad experience with one shitty person. You can't use that to form your whole opinion. Somebody said, "Hey, Dad."
Hey.
Dolo.
You gotta wait.
Dolo.
Dolo. Cuz, share the broadcast, y'all.
Charles said everyone is sucking up our culture. Our culture changes. That's deep.
I'm trying to tell you, black people, we get a lot of drip to this to the world.
Dolo said.
But you guys don't. That white lady.
This shit live, cuz. Keep this shit going. Great topic.
That's interested in the black culture. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They just, their culture, you know what I'm saying? How they dress, how they talk, how they were just their white culture. So they wasn't interested in the black culture, but they looking at what this little girl's going through. And
so
they
basically,
want to show her love, but they want to show it from their culture.
So, right, because, and you can't say that was a bad thing. Because, what is black women culture? What is a black man culture? You know what I'm saying? Far as how we dress, far as how we act. Did we want these little girls act?
Every culture dress, act, talk, eat differently.
Right. So did they want their culture? Want this little girl dressing a certain way or acting a certain way? Was they wrong for that? But she was wrong for. The only thing I seen that people was wrong for denying the little girl for getting something done to her hair that they didn't know nothing about, that they should have seeked more. They should have been more.
All types of issues with her, that broke out with her. That's a disease of the scalp.
Of her hair. You talking about of her hair. So the only thing these people did neglectfully to this little girl was not take the time and culturally know about her hair. Other than that, they did a great job. Great job. And I would shake their hand and give them hugs. Black women and black men culturally are the same.
Yeah, it is.
Black women and black men are, only thing we culturally the same is being aggressive. Black men are not responsible, like, there's not a high percent of black men that's successful on the rate as graduating from high school and shit like that is like black women. So we're not culturally the same, or
that's not true.
We're not culturally, we don't think culturally the same.
There's a lot of black men though.
Only thing we are the same as being aggressive. Black men and black women are aggressive.
Go to Atlanta. If you grew up in Atlanta,
Atlanta is the only place that you can go that's black owned businesses and all that. Other than that, you don't find that a lot of places with black people being together and all that, because we always seem to crab in the bucket theory with each other. So I'm glad that little girl got her life together. Thank you, white people, for adopting these kids that need help.
Wait, let her talk that.
And if y'all are adopting, just do a little more to let these kids know about their culture as far as their hair.
No, Mike.
Huh?
It's not just about their hair. That's just one example that I gave. So before you shake this white lady hand, let me tell you another culture difference that she did. You know what I'm saying? That's different from our culture. White people, they really enjoy the cold or whatever.
It don't matter. That's stereotype. That's stereotyping them.
But they do.
That's stereotyping them. I know a lot of black people enjoy the cold. It depends on. I believe it depends on where you raised and how you raised.
Enjoy the heat. So let me finish on an example of culturally different what they did.
That's just
when they
a
brought her
stereotype.
to me, they brought her in a onesie in the wintertime.
I think that's just stereotype, Ken. If you saying
finish.
that's stereotype, because if I let you just say that, then I can just say allow you to stereotype black people. Basically saying if you say white people love cold more than black people, that's the stereotype. I believe is where you from, where you was raised, the things you like to do. Because the human body gets used and evolve and to get used to your environment. So with that being said, if I allow you to say that, then I allow you to say that black people, all black people like watermelon and chicken. No, we don't. I know white people. I don't even like chicken like that. I know people that don't even like watermelon like that. Black people. That's stereotyping. I can't let you stereotype white people. That's what it's doing. We breaking down all barriers of white people and black people.
I live in Minnesota. I'm around white people all the time. I work
You can't judge the whole race.
That talk about how they like the winter. You know,
Yeah, they do.
I'm telling you something.
No, I'm saying they do like the winter, but it's black people. I know a lot of black people that like winter too. It depends on where you was raised. If you was raised in this environment, you're gonna be used to it and most likely like it because this is where you was raised. If you wasn't, you would have moved and got up out this environment.
But there's people that moved here. I was just talking to a lady at the daycare, and I'm like, well, why would you move here? You know what I'm
You
saying?
said my girls in Chicago can't stand coming to Minnesota because
Mississippi.
yeah, Mississippi because it's too hot. Right.
It's not about the
My
environment.
auntie Gail say,
Not even the fact that they take the black keys to give them to the white families. They usually break up the homes.
Black people to know about their background.
They
and all
usually
that
break
stuff.
up the
No, I
homes
don't
and the
think
family with
that,
the children.
no,
Also,
that's
a lot of white people get away with worse of things than black families with children. You're quick to snatch our children out of the home.
and that's true. That's another topic too, because they do that, and they will let these
Go ahead.
families get away with murder because that's like white privilege. What they doing, that's white privilege. 'Cause white people do got white privilege, you know. But I'm saying if these kids getting adopted because they statistically higher, the more kids that's in the system, it shouldn't be no problem. If black people not higherly, because it's not a higher percent of black people that's adopting.
Okay, but
So let these kids sit in there. Then is what Lady Red.
Service, like before you adopt a kid.
My man Charles say I love the code. He from it's about so Charles. You can agree with me that it's about where you raised. You raised up here like that. You.
Then black kids. Okay, everybody go to the Department of Human Services because that's what you got to go through for adoption, y'all. All right, so we're not gonna go with our own feelings. Let's go with law.
What you mean own feeling? It is. That's a fact. It's not a. Look it up. It's not a lot of black people that's adopting.
Facts is documents. Facts is documents. The Department of Human Service, it's always an agency when somebody has to adopt, right? So all the paperwork got to go through the Department of Human Service. So according to these documents from the Department of Human Services, black kids ain't the top of the list of the adoption list. Sorry, hate to inform y'all, okay? Be educated people when y'all comment on these topics.
Black people are statistically been so if the households are being if they so statistically they've been in CPS or DCFS, they the most kids that be getting in them type of situations from the ghetto, but they're not the ones that's getting adopted the most. So basically these kids that are getting adopted, they not reporting the ones that's just in there in the ghetto, have to fend for themselves. So that's a small percentage, all that's what that's telling me. I read between the lines. They not telling you nothing extra, and they didn't gave you nothing. They ain't told you nothing, Ken, when they said that. You ain't saying no facts. All you saying is the kids that, the percent of the kids that's not getting saved is a way higher percent of black kids that's getting out here, that's out here suffering. That's suffering.
Jossie said they find any reason to take our black kids to give them white families. I work at a children's hospital and have seen it firsthand. Gail.
That's why I'm trying to tell him. We going off of what we
My auntie Gail say what?
Because we down on white people. That's
Say
not
what?
I know a little white girl that is so bad that state. Hold on. I know a little white girl that is so bad the state took her from her mom, and the mom can't control the girl. The state can't control the girl. The mom is unfit to raise a girl. They wind up giving the girl right back to the mom. The girl, why the bird is in the mom house down to the ground. Oh, she burnt the mom house down to the ground, but she's still at home with her mom. That's
so
a white girl.
The black culture, like I feel like Mikey just got this thing, like our black family, all we do is kill. Like
No, I ain't saying statistically. If it ain't no man in the house to help with this, it's a lot of pressure on the black woman to raise these kids, and she can't teach no man how to be a man and all that, but she can still raise him to be a good human being. I got aunties and stuff that raise kids. I got family members and no home girls and doing a good job. So we don't need their own, but they pressure. They get a lot of pressure on them. So
You can't teach a girl about no periods. They can't give advice on how.
yeah, but we can. I can look it up. I can look it up. I can give good research on it, and I can give my kids some updates and information on it.
Y'all can take them to the doctor, but
That's not no excuse though.
We as black families need to get our own children.
If black people want to do this, they need to go and start adopting more.
That's like the ATL movie. If you live on the wrong side of the track, you poor. We as black families need to get our own children.
And that's true. We do. Black people need to start adopting. They don't adopt like that.
They are adopting.
They don't adopt higher. Obviously they not adopting at a high rate.
Couple.
They are adopting.
They not adopting at a higher rate.
And most of them be mixed.
For real.
Because we ain't out there trying to save us the country.
They not adopting at a higher, what you call it. I'm just saying.
We feel like we gotta save other cultures, but they are adopting.
We gotta save other cultures. Then that's slower black people. Why we gonna try to save other cultures? That ain't statistically right. That's not making no type of sense.
So why they trying to? Thank you.
What you talking about? We trying to save other races, but we can't save our own. That sounds slow. They safe already. So they ain't doing nothing about saving us. They giving a helping hand if they save. That don't make sense. You trying to talk about like you're right, like they slow. They already put together. But you saying black people saving other people sounds slow as hell. You ain't making no argument saying that, Lady Red. Why you saying that you making black people look slow? You know that, right?
No, I'm disagreeing with what you said.
No, you said black people are adopting other races. We trying to save, because I said, well, black people need to adopt at a higher rate than white people are adopting. You said right. We saving other races.
We're saving our own. We're not saving others.
How? We not adopting that at the higher rate of white people. So how are we saving our race? We can't even save our. Hey, look. And if we do, we not even saving our race now. What the fuck is we doing with the black? We not saving our own race.
That's why I feel like you are a product of your environment. I have traveled. Okay.
And we not saving our race.
There's so much educated black.
I would like for us to do it.
The world that's going places.
We don't see them like that.
Okay, Charles said, out of all foster children waiting for adoption, are 51% are black, 11% are Hispanic, 1% are American Indian, 1% is American Pacific Landers, and 5% are undermined Wikipedia. Wikipedia, big old facts. Get off Wikipedia.
No, that's facts. Wikipedia. Don't say no. Get off Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is not.
Please get out of here if you're not gonna be relevant to what people saying and be what you call it, because you gonna sound irritating as fuck. And I don't want nobody on here trying to shut my people down for talking about don't go for facts and look shit up. That's not what we doing on here.
Wikipedia is not a good.
We not going on. We not doing that. So the resource y'all looked up is good. What she saying is good. You ain't saying that to her, get up out of here. What shit she's saying is not on Wikipedia, what you call, so don't say it to nobody else. It's not going to be fair.
Look them up. Department of Human Services. Look them up.
We ain't finna do all that extra and get to treating people, because she doing the same thing they doing. Might get the sense to make it hard for us to adopt.
You hear what I gotta say?
No, if they successful and they doing what they supposed to do, they should be able to adopt. Out of here. Yes. Yes.
No, listen to me. The system, it doesn't make it easier for black people to adopt.
No, I don't want people to think that.
A black family with a fine.
This is the stigma we get as black people. We can't. The system.
White people.
Nah, you can do what you want.
White people can adopt with ease. It's different. You know the system is set up different from black people.
This is the what you call stigma we get, and the system will work against you. But look,
black men can't get jobs. Why?
Because we don't want to. We don't want to get jobs. We want to get shit easy.
No, that's not true.
We want to get shit easy, and then we done did so much shit fucked up, and then when it gets to the time when we want to do something right, we done fucked up our credit. We done did all type of shit. We done got felonies. Now you want to do right and be by God. I ain't trying to hear that. If black niggas, if we stay home. Who?
The system is set
Ooh.
We love black people and white people. I see it in the hospital.
What my Auntie Gail said.
They purposely take black kids from their parents for stupid shit and give them to white families. Where you have white families come in who be way worse, and they work with them. So, no.
I don't get that, and I don't see that. Then that's a glitch in the system. Then if they doing that, then the kids is getting messed up. Them kids, all the kids is being suffered, whether black or white. If they letting them get through the system because they white and let some kids get abused and they working with the parents, then they bogus and they agency bogus for doing that, for real. And if they,
this is what I'm saying.
hey, what my Auntie Gail say that?
She said they dig in a lot. They dig a lot into our own background with this fine-tooth comb, but will put a child in a home with the white person, with the pedophile in their home, and not do the same,
Background.
not do the research and background on them.
Exactly.
They do the same with black people.
We work in the healthcare field.
Well, they probably would. She ain't lying on that.
Stop being stupid.
I see it every day. I'm gonna tell you a story.
do.
You work at I want to cry. A mom came in who came from another state. It was cold in the winter months. She had one daughter. Daughter was well taken care of. She was crying. She needed help. You know what they did for her? They called social work who in time took her child and committed her to the hospital next door, saying that she was crazy.
Wow.
They took that baby. They didn't call to see if her family could come in. They took the baby.
So she came in there saying she was cold. She couldn't keep. So you saying?
That's what that baby did. That baby got into drugs. Do you think they took that baby?
So the baby got onto drugs when the white family got her. So when.
No. That's not what I said. You're not listening. You're not listening. I said it was a black woman who came from another state. She moved here in Minnesota. Maybe she came to Minnesota to help her. She was crying to the nurses and everybody at the hospital. They took that woman's daughter. They didn't call to see if she had family out here. They didn't call to talk to anybody from out of state. They took her child.
Okay, we don't know what that lady was saying to them doctors.
That's what they did to her. They committed her mother to a crazy hospital because she was given a house because they took her baby.
And you said.
They could have pointed her to a shelter. They could have did a whole bunch of other stuff like they do for these white families. But they did for her. Now tell them what they did for the white family. Another family came in where, guess what? The 3-year-old got into 8 weeks or whatever. Supposedly it was the father's seed or whoever the case may be. But guess what? They didn't take her daughter from her. They just told her that the father can't be allowed in the home. This is a white family. But come on now. It's different from us. Everything we do is hard. We have to work hard. We have to be better. We can't not fight about anything because you know what? Americans will give us that chance to do. We can't do that. We have to be better at everything. Don't stop to come easy to nobody black.
You said we got. So basically, you saying we definitely do got to do better, but I don't see the problem with white people adopting. If what you call it, they helping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I think that black kids need to be with their own people.
Now, if our own people could raise them, then I think black kids need to be raised by decent black people. I think they need to be raised by decent black people.
So let me ask you this. I want you to be truthful. Okay, let's say your kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you think that you're in a home with your baby mother, do you think that your kids will be different than what they are now?
Yeah, because I'm there. They have the yin and the yang.
What color are you? What color are you?
They have the yin and the yang. It don't matter what color I'm in. It'll be a father
Your
there.
kids are mixed, right?
It'll be a father there. It don't got nothing to do with them black or white. And they mix. I can't show them how to be white. I only can show them how to. I can show them. And I can't show them how to be a girl, how to be a black girl. So it wouldn't have been. It'd have been that I'm black and I'm a father. That's what it'd been.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
That's why I'm not going to even go into that.
You saying all you saying is.
He just said everything I said that he just disagreed with me earlier.
No, I said it would have been a father there. not a black man and other, because I can't teach Kiara how to be a black girl. So.
Just like if Kiara the only child that you have?
Huh?
Is Kiara the only child that you have?
No, but that if I'm using an example that y'all using, a woman can't teach a man how to be a woman can't teach a girl how to be a what you call a man. Then
let's talk about your black kids who raised by black families.
Let's talk about them.
Totally different from your white kids.
No, they saying they the same. They bleed the same. They cry. They want. They hungry. They the same.
I'm talking about, and you're right. They do that because they're human. I'm
Right.
asking you, behavior-wise.
They all the same. Bad as fuck. Hard head. Do what they want to do. Yes, all the same. I don't see no difference. The only difference is if I was there, they'd have the yin and the yang. That's the only difference I see.
Black baby mama, he got two of them, right? Huh?
Yeah.
What's his black baby mama? What's her name?
Sam.
Yeah. So you think Mia Moore is gonna grow up and not graduate, finish high school, and talk
It's a
like her mama,
possibility.
talk like her mama,
It's a
and let
possibility.
other African people
It's a
like her mama?
possibility. Yep, it's a
Mia Moore is gonna
possibility.
do that?
It's a possibility. Cause it can go either way.
She ain't born.
It can go either way. I know she having problem with her black kids.
Yeah.
So no difference. You ain't saying nothing by saying that. You ain't say nothing by saying that. You ain't make no point by saying that. If it's drama in black households, it could be drama in white households. I'm not saying it's gonna be raised any better, but it's not gonna be raised any worse.
But guess what? Have Candy got her? You right. There's one another thing. Have Candy ever got her kids taken? No.
Have Candy got her kids taken? Who?
The black baby mama did, didn't she? Her son. For beating his dad.
She ain't never got her kids taken. And I'm finna let you go off that because you putting somebody on there ain't got nothing to do with this, and they ain't got nothing to do with this. You talking about my black baby mama got her kids taken. Right, the black baby mama. What it got to do with the white baby mama?
The little boy got took. He did. Wasn't she in court for doing some other shit?
He ain't never got took. Fuck is you talking about? You don't even know what you talking about. You saying some shit that got nothing to do with what we talking about. So bye-bye. People, y'all gotta know what y'all talking about, gotta know facts. She mentioned something about the black baby mama getting took. That's slow. You know what I mean? So that makes what I'm talking about even worse. But what I'm saying official. A black family, what you call it, don't adopt like that. And she talking about a black, what you call it, got taken. What does that have to do with the whole topic? That's what I'm saying. That goes to my time. Black women are aggressive, and that's probably why black dudes leave and go with white women, because them type of women right there, you can't talk to. They just say what they want, and they go on facts that's not facts. You feel me? Like, you can't talk to females that's not saying nothing. That's not saying nothing that revolves to what you're talking about. That's like, you can't get nowhere with that. That's slow. So back to what I was saying. If you want to adopt white people, y'all can adopt, but have information on when you adopting these kids. Get them some culture. You know what I mean? Learn how to do their hair. Look it up. All that, because I know in these days it's not even that new to white people to know how to do some hair. Like they said, they know people that said in the comments they white girl braiding and stuff. So it's not gonna be you. It's gonna be new. Just know that it's if you want to make them learn about their culture, then look up people that they didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good black people out here, and it's good bad white people. It's all bad in all cultures. But you're not wrong if you want to adopt for the good reasons. If you can't have a kid, adopt. If a black kid is in there and he needs help, and you feel like you need to help them. Just don't do it just to be, you know what I'm saying, for a fab or something like that. Okay? But other than that, I think the broadcast went well. It was heated. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want.
It was lit. We
want to learn. And what we learning is we got to break these stereotypes down. Levi say it's a way to teach and a way to preach. You feel me? And that's real. That's real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to preach. I ain't here to teach. I'm. If I could do both, I'm happy. You feel me? But I want to learn. You know what I mean? As well. And as a person with mixed kids, I'd be offended because, you know, my kids, I don't want them to grow up in a world where they think they got to choose sides. They best of both worlds. You a human fucking being, and we all need to start thinking like that. And we all need to help. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning from y'all. Y'all be learning from each other. So I want y'all to share the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Tune in when we come in. We gonna touch all type of bases. Shout out to Lady Red. Shout out to Jocelyn, my other sister that was on here. It always get heated when we get into debates, but she's always gonna give you. Shout out to my auntie Gail. Shout out to what's his name? Charles, Levi. You know what I mean? Everybody who gave their input on this. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm loving the feedback from everybody, and I want everybody to keep tuning in. We gonna keep hitting y'all with some bangers. Now I'm probably gonna go back live so I can smoke and get all this off my chest, cause I just went to war with them ladies. They crazy. I had to go to war with these ladies, you know. But it's what it is. They got strong opinions. That's black females. They, you know what I mean? They got strong. They passionate on how they feel. So I'm not gonna say aggressive. I'm gonna say with passionate females like they feel. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is when I get with my sisters. We have. You know what I'm saying? Jocelyn Spice say I was making a comparison to Candy. Hold on, Lady Red is calling back. Well, hello? Yeah.
God.
And Lady Red is back. I was just closing it out. Jocelyn said, what she said?
No, she was just saying that both of your baby mamas are different color and they were in the same situation, but the black baby mama got a charge. And the white
But they wasn't in the same situation because Candy was never in no position when they finna take nothing. So I don't. And
no, what you saying is like they both smoke weed and you know what I'm saying. But like I guess what she was trying to say is like your white baby mama, like she has gone through the struggle where your kids have been getting in trouble smoking weed and all that stuff, but like nothing ever happened to her.
The situation was totally different. Candy's situation was different from Kia's situation, and I hung up because I don't like that she putting the business out there like that.
And I agree. It shouldn't be personal. Like
none of their business should be on this broadcast, and it had nothing to do with them. Both of them ladies do a damn good job with my kids, and they raise them, and I don't be there with them, so they do a real good job. So if the results, if I was there, it would have been a way better job.
I agree. Anything with two-parent household can be more structured.
My kids is just the same. They bad. They hard thing to deal with for them to deal with. You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
but I think,
they doing the best they can. Oh shit.
But I think one point you was trying to make, because you were saying that black people should adopt kids more.
Right.
And what point you trying to make from working at Children's Hospital is how they make it harder for black people, like far as taking their kids farther. That's the point that she was another point that she was trying to make. And
that could be made, but because she is in the doctor field, she has good insight. But we always, that's my auntie, but it's my sister. We raised in the same household and stuff, so she more like my sister, and she already know how to bore me and give me error. But she has good points. She should have been a lawyer with the way she argues. 666. The devil. Okay, Candy, new topic. It is okay to smoke weed around the kids. Ooh.
I don't think it's okay to smoke around, smoke weed. I personally disagree with all that. But we can talk about it on another segment.
Right. Well, and I feel everybody, and you know what I mean, it's good. It got heated, and shit, the new topic should be, should you smoke weed around your kids? Man, hey, Man, hey, look, this is beginning like a new epidemic. Weed is starting to be legal. There shouldn't be a problem, but hey, it's a big thing. Should you smoke weed around your kids? You know what I mean?
No, I don't think you should do any drugs around your kids. But I think people.
But weed is more acceptable.
I know that's what I was just saying. That people base drugs off a level. You know what I'm saying? Like they, but every drug to me has a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like crack has a reaction.
Johnson says she don't agree to smoke weed. I don't agree to smoke weed to smoking weed. She don't agree, so she don't agree. So I'm saying I don't think it's bad.
So we ought to close this out. If y'all want to talk about that, start a whole new segment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We could come back with that though, and invite some more people because the other topic could have been too heated for them. So look, man, we gonna start on a new topic, man. You gotta start the new topic though. I got it. I feel you, Levi. I feel you. This guy heated. A lot of people came in here. Hey, look, I love the feedback, y'all. We gonna keep them busting. Shout out to Lady Red. Shout out to Jocelyn who came and called in. You know what I'm saying? She was a guest caller. She had an input. And shout out to my auntie Gail because she had a lot of good things to say too. You know, we might not all agree on things, y'all. But look, hold on. It's a hard topic because I have, but I don't hear. I say
because I have, but I don't like her being in the room. But I won't say I have it because I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to be clear. You know what I'm saying? That for me, it's just based off of facts, statistics, and what I've seen working in the healthcare field. And I think, as well as Jossie, her opinion was coming from what she sees working at Children's Hospital, that's a children's hospital dealing with children. So I don't know nobody get offended like, oh my God, she's married. No, it's just facts and statistics.
Well, the facts and statistics is my man came with how many, and it's 51% of black children.
Yeah, he didn't go off of, and see, this is what I say when I say working in the healthcare field. It's protocols and steps that things have to go through, like to adopt a kid. If you want to get licenses, like in the healthcare field, like
share the broadcast, y'all.
There's a facility that you have to go through. So right. I'm getting my statistics directly from that facility and not from something that somebody posts on the internet. So you know what I'm saying? For me, it's
but I'm saying though, who's to say your statistics right and their statistics not?
But you're not listening. Let me put it this way: say if I own a company, right?
Right.
And I got like 10 employees.
So you going off the statistic of the employees that work in this area, or like is Wikipedia a global thing, or is it just for the area?
Wikipedia. First of all, let me explain something.
How you doing? Share that broadcast, everybody.
About statistics, because this is something that I just learned in school, right? Because I just took a sociology class and a health ethics class, right? So, for statistics, you got some people that, like, let's say a mental facility wants to do a statistic on how many people that has checked themselves in for committing suicide. You're going to have some people that don't want to put their information out there.
Right.
So technically, those statistics is not 100% correct. But if you have a job, if you own a company, and you have documents that you hired 10 employees, that's documentation. That's statistics that's 100% because you can't get around it. Right. Because you have the new hire form, you have the W-2 forms, you have those documents. That's what I mean when I say Department of Human Service, because Department of Human Service would be like that company.
Right.
They literally have that document. Can't nobody do nothing to move nothing.
Thank you for sharing the broadcast, Kiki.
You know what I'm saying? Without going through them.
Right.
So it's you know what I'm saying? So that's
hey, Rona.
That's why I say it's different from Wikipedia.
See, everyone that's just popping in now, man, the argument, we had a heated argument, man. The guy heated. It really did. But we basically coming down to that. This is what I'm coming down to, y'all. If you do adopt, out the race, be give that race some type of
Like we had a caller that's back, but she talking about something else. Mikey, Wikipedia, hello.
We offer Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is not a factual site. You learn that when you're in school.
We offer Wikipedia. Thanks for the share.
You cannot use
Willie Ricks.
no type of information for Wikipedia. Right. I learned that little baptism the difference. You know what I'm saying? Why people keep going to Wikipedia and insert their own opinions. They're not fact based.
Okay,
Right. Yeah,
okay,
that's
smart ladies. We get it. We get it.
Okay.
You guys won that one, okay? Wikipedia. We know Wikipedia. We can't go on there, y'all, okay? Wikipedia is not what you call it. It's not. What up, G? Thanks for sharing the broadcast, G. Wikipedia is not what it is. I done got beat down on here. But
you can't smoke weed around your kids because you know the smoke.
that's another topic. That's another topic.
Okay, when we gonna start it?
We gonna start there. I'm finna come back. I'm gonna finish this one and I'm gonna come back with it.
We should have opened that one up.
Yeah.
Mikey,
Yeah.
do the topic you were telling me yesterday about how white women treat black men better. Yeah, they did that one.
No, we didn't get to do it. They ain't want to do it. I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be a heated topic.
Okay, we could do that. We'll touch ground on that. But you look, y'all, everybody who joined in, I love the comments. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna come to close up this session with, look, if you do adopt, do it for good reasons and make sure you do some research and give them kids some type of culture background and, look up how to do their hair and all that so these kids won't be out there just super always bad. And I appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying, that y'all trying to do. And black people, we need to stop adopting more. If we don't want these type of issues and these type of things bothering us. You know what I mean? We need to be part of the solution and not the problem.
To make it the plan for adoption till even.
Yeah.
All right, so share the broadcast.
So share the broadcast. I love y'all, and we gonna talk about it. Love y'all.
Love you too, bye.